order to avoid a blind date, the $100 billion general manager, who has been single for 30 years, prepares to take his own helicopter to fly to his branch office in Africa. But soon after the plane took off, it was hit by a well-planned explosion. But to everyone's surprise, the CEO miraculously survived the disaster. However, he lost all his memories due to the strong stimulation of his head and became a street bum. Every day, he had to scavenge for the leftovers in the garbage cans. He even had to run away from wild dogs once in a while. But that day, while running away, he bumped into a rich girl with a beautiful face. She didn't realize that there were still homeless people on the streets. She remembered that just a moment ago she was angry with her mother. She'd rather marry a street beggar than a playboy she'd never met before. At this moment, a bold idea came to her heart. After carefully measuring this shy beggar, although he was dirty, but his features are quite delicate, and decided to bring him home. What are you doing? How do you take a beggar home? You want to make us angry? The girl let her parents calm down first, said that they were ready to take the man upstairs to give him a good clean up. The girl here started to cut the beggar's hair herself, and downstairs parents are also anxious. But the mother knows her daughter's nature. The more she pushes her, the more rebellious she is. Now can only not give her daughter pressure. Wait for a couple of days and then throw the beggar out of the house. It turns out that the girl was actually spotted by the son of the Gu family. The Gu family is very rich and powerful and gave the girl a month's time. The father planned to marry his daughter off whether she wanted to or not. At that moment, the girl walked downstairs with a handsome man on her arm. When the man appeared in front of everyone's eyes, the parents were stunned and stood up. This How can still recognize as just that hairy-faced stinking beggar. Completely changed a person. Although the beggar now looks very handsome, but the father is still incredibly disgusted with a push him away. He scolded his daughter for being obsessed by this little white boy, but the girl insisted on being with this simple man, and decided to go to the Civil Affairs Bureau to get a license. After hearing this, the father slapped the girl's face in anger. After 2 seconds of freezing the air, the president pushed the old man away and forbade him to bully the girl. The father was so angry that he picked up a duster and hit the 2 men, but the 2 went straight to the door of the Civil Affairs Bureau to get a license.